episode 2 of Two Girls, One Tuck. I'm Stacey-Beth, and that is Annie Christ over there.
I can speak for myself, McCartney.
Already?
This bitch.
We're going to fight again already? Great.
So, this is episode 2. just drink it.
You're be quiet now.
Go ahead. Introduce.
All right, yes, this is episode 2. We'd actually had one recorded before, but decided to throw that one in the can because it just wasn't up to par, and we felt like we needed to bring y'all fresh and current news. And right now, in my little town, little small 1,500 person town in Texas, I am dealing with the crazy floods and the river flooded and washed out cabins and people. Or basically where I live is like a national disaster zone right now. So I've been dealing with that and stuck here with all the crazy rain. So, everybody send us good vibes and stuff because I'm pretty sure there have been several casualties. So sad stuff, but we've been dealing with that. And so other good news on that and
Other good news.
We now have a Facebook page. So go and give us all the likes and go check it out. And we're posting all kinds of cool articles and stuff up there right now. Just kind of stuff that we can't talk about on the video because we don't have enough time or something. Or it's just, just something neat that we think our readers would like to see. But yeah, go follow it at Two Girls, One Tuck. And what do you want to bring us into?
Let's talk about our first topic besides your flood zone.
Yeah, me living underwater over here, pretty much.
So, news has been kind of slow because Texas is taking up all of the good news. So, a lot of the stuff that we're about to talk about is related to horror movies, horror video games, horror TV.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a horror-themed episode.
Horror, not horror.
We'll talk about horrors later.
If you're going to sponsor us, I'm not going to say.
I'm not saying, won't say no.
Dead girls never say no.
Oh, that's fucked up.
So, have you seen any good movies lately?
Well, I just saw, today, Zombeavers.
Oh, I saw that last week.
Yeah, it was interesting. It actually wasn't terrible.
I loved it.
It's not good, but it's not terrible. It's definitely kind of like a little throwback to like those shitty B-grade creature films, It did not take itself seriously at all, which is what I really liked about it.
So before we go any further, let's just let our viewers know what, because you can't guess, what Zombeavers is all about.
It's pretty self-explanatory.
These three super hot chicks going to a cabin that their family owns for whatever it is. Some of them get naked, most of them don't. And then, the three boyfriends show up and you have your athlete, your stoner. Was there another one? I guess a preppy guy? I don't know.
It's like the random douchebag.
I don't know. And I don't remember how it happens. It's like almost like a cabin fever type thing. Something goes into the water.
Yeah, it was these two goofy dudes like driving like a city truck, or they're not even a city truck. They were driving some chemicals around and hit a deer, and a canister of whatever this chemical was fell into the water, and you see it floating down. Guess it gets into a beaver dam, and they turn wild.
It was way better than I thought it would be.
The beeves had gone wild.
It definitely had a bigger budget. So the zombies looked really cool. I thought that gore was really good. And it had, like, the budget of, like, a decent movie with the camp of, like, a stupid 80s. Like, let's go. Like, what are we gonna do?
Yeah. It was cool. I really liked it. I was like, okay.
Go check it out?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. I was definitely glad that I didn't rent it, because I would have been like, really, this isn't worth some money. So, But, yes, go watch that. It's a fun movie to watch, kill some time. I went on Friday to go see Poltergeist, the new Poltergeist, and that was...
Yeah, why don't you tell us a little about it?
I'm going to go ahead and just straight right off the bat tell people not to go watch it. That's just, that's just me saying that, so don't take my word for it.
Even though our words are the right
exactly,
one.
Our word is law, so... but it's... I told Annie this a little while ago, that it's a remake, trying not to be a remake while being a they tried to be original. Like, there was no Carol Ann. Everybody had different names, but it was the same story. It was the same plot. They used a lot of those classic scenes and the classic lines that we all love in the original and kind of just, like, jammed them in to their own scenes and just kind of killed it, and it wasn't scary, and it just didn't have that same feel. And I was really bummed about it because I really wanted to like it. I knew it wasn't going to be amazing, but I really wanted to like it, and it just didn't come out the way I thought it would be. So, and it's definitely, I mean, I've seen reviews for it from everyone else, and it's like, it's a critical and a financial failure, they've said. Yeah. So I was like, whoops, sorry guys. I mean,
changed the characters' names too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said. They changed the characters' names, and it just didn't have that family. You didn't feel that family closeness that you do in the original. Like, you kind of felt like everybody was just doing their own thing, you know, and so that was kind of a bummer. It sucked.
Boo. Oh, this isn't on this, but I saw Mad Max, and it was fucking awesome. It's probably the best action movie I've ever seen ever.
Yeah.
I spent 2 days thinking about it, and like other action movies, and none of them come close to this. Go see that. Waste your $5 or $6. Well, here on Tuesdays we have a theater that only charges $6 on Tuesdays, so go do that.
That makes me feel terrible for spending like $8 on a movie ticket to see Poltergeist when I could have just seen Mad Max, you know? Yeah,
you should definitely see Mad Max. Alright, so other horror movies we have not seen, but we do want to see because they look awesome. Go!
The official trailer for The Gallows just came out a couple of days ago, which looks really, really cool. You know, I'm sure people are going to be put off by it, of course. You know, found footage. It's kind of got, you know, the whole, it's high school kids that they go, they break into their school late night to recreate this accident that happened there during one of the plays some time ago. This kid hung himself on accident and died, and so they're going to recreate the scene, which is like, why would you even do that, you know? And then, of course, you know, mayhem ensues. Stuff starts happening, and, you know, ghosty stuff, and things are going all over the place. But it just looks really cool. It looks really creepy, you know? I mean, it could be bad. I mean, it could be one of those movies that gives away the entire damn movie in the trailer, but it looks cool.
It was only one scene, and it was a girl in front of the stairs. And it was cool as shit.
Yeah, you saw the teaser. Yes, you need to watch the trailer.
I think I'm going to hold off on that. I like the teaser enough to want to watch it.
Okay. Well, see, and that's good. That's good when a teaser alone can make you go, okay, you know, because if you saw the trailer, you'd be sold even more.
Yeah, I'm going to just...
Really neat. The next trailer we saw that just came out as well was Cooties.
I'm excited about this. It is Rainn Wilson, Dwight, Frodo, Elijah Wood, and they're teachers in a elementary school. Something goes wrong with the chicken nuggets. The kids are eating them, and they get cooties, which basically they're turning into zombies. And everyone's like, oh my god, like, oh, we're going to turn into zombies. But for some reason, it only happens if you haven't hit puberty yet. Which I guess wouldn't technically Elijah Wood turn.
Oh, cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
It looks...
Frodo's baggins dropped yet. Get it? I meant his testicles.
Dad joke.
So it looks very, very funny. It's a bunch of kid zombies, and if there's anyone I like seeing punched in the face, it's children.
Yeah, so I can't wait to see some children dying. Yeah, it just looks really fun, and it's, you know, it's like, okay, this is an original story. This seems like it could be really, really cool, and it could end up being a cult classic, you know? So yeah. Those are the two movies we're looking forward to in the little horror genre at the moment.
I don't think there are any other movies even outside of the horror genre. I don't want to see Jurassic World because I saw Godzilla and that was terrible.
But Chris Pratt.
Yeah, but whatever.
That little hot number.
I didn't think Dwyer.
I saw the trailer for Eli Roth's Knock Knock with Keanu Reeves.
Oh yeah, I didn't watch that.
Looks very, very cool.
Yeah.
It looks like a cool home invasion flick.
Ooh, did you guys included, fun Games, which is my favorite home invasion movie. The American remake is amazing. It's
I mean, yeah, the Austrian one is basically shot for shot, so, they're both equally amazing. It's just the same exact movie, just one's American. But yes, if there's any cool movies that you think that, we should know about, let us know in our comments on our YouTube or our Facebook or anything like that. Let us know.
Except for Suicide Squad.
I'm disgusting. I'm over here burping. Like, whoa.
I don't want to hear any more about stupid fucking Jared Leto with his dumb Joker stupid face.
You look so silly.
Stoops.
Sad.
Speaking of really stupid, terrible things, are you looking forward to American Horror Story?
American Horror Story Hotel. I'm going to go ahead and say no. I'm not excited for a number of reasons. One of them being that news just released that I don't even know his real name, but some of y'all know Schmidt from New Girl. Goofy, funny, fat Schmidt. Is going to be in American Horror Story Hotel, which I'm just like, huh? Why? Like, I can't take any of the damn cast seriously. You got Lady Gaga, you got this guy. Like, I can't take anybody seriously anymore,
If the last season wasn't so dreadful, I would have high hopes. But it doesn't matter what the cast looks like if you don't have good writing behind it. Because from what I'm told, Ryan Murphy gets just like bored of his TV shows, and he's like, we'll just do this now. So he'd have his biggest complaint from fans were like Glee, Nip Tuck, all these shows. His characters do things they wouldn't normally do. Mm-hmm. And he's like, yeah, I get bored, so I want to switch it up. And I thought American Horror Story was like the answer to it, because each season is different characters. But no.
Yeah. No, it's getting a little stale.
Yeah, I'm over it.
It's getting a little stale, and then his idea of putting new actors in are like actors that I don't care to see in this stuff. I don't want to see Lady Gaga. I don't want to see fucking Schmidt. Like, it's going to be a little silly. I don't know. I mean,
who knows? Maybe it'll surprise us and be awesome, but yeah.
Anyways, we're going to quit talking about that. And our next little bit we wanted to talk about was we had read an article recently about a Chinese death simulator, which is supposed to be like this 4D experience. I guess, what did you say
they used the Oculus Rift.
Okay.
A bunch of other stuff. It puts you in, it's kind of, if you ever heard of Escape the Room.
Yep.
Puts you in situations like that where you're running away from death. No matter what happens, you die at the end. Because they're like, well, you know what? Like in real life, you die. That's it. But there are certain things where, as you're playing, and it puts you, from what I'm told, or from what I read, on one of those treadmills that are 360, so you can run up, back and forth, left and right. So you have to try to go through all these obstacles without dying. When you die, they put you in an incinerator, so like you see fire all around you, and they blow really hot air at you. Yeah. And then when you come back, it's like you're in a womb again, so like you're respawning as if you're being born again.
It's so crazy.
Looks nuts. And these two guys, they were talking about how they came up with the idea, and how, well, everyone's curious about death, especially the Chinese culture. I guess they're very, because they had a Kickstarter, and I think they got like 250% of what they wanted. So it worked out really well for them. So they were talking about an experience where they went into an actual, not furnace, but
like a little cremator, yeah.
And they were like petrified. And even the guy who put them in was a little bit nervous, because he was like, I just put the bodies in, I never have to worry about actually like bringing them out okay. So yeah, apparently it was like a really, really terrible experience.
That's so scary. And I mean, I was wondering, like, they're gonna have to like get some insurance on this shit, because like, I mean, health stuff, so if people do it, and what if they freak out too much and have a heart attack or pass out, or they probably are making them sign waivers and shit before, but it's just like, I would not do that, like, I'm sorry, that just sounds too crazy for me.
I would absolutely do it.
See, I would go to Mars. and you would have to play that simulator.
So you would really die, and I would just pretend.
I'd really die. Yeah, it was definitely something interesting that I was like, I'd like to hear more about this. Like, I'd like to see, I'm sure it's just going to be in China, but, like...
Yeah, well, if you guys post if there's anything else about it, because I think it's really, really cool.
Yeah, let us know if you want to leave us some comments on our YouTube page as well, or our Facebook. Let us know. Would you want to do it? Well, would you
of course they'd want to do it. They're cool. They're not like you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just not cool enough. I don't want to feel myself dying. I just want to explode in Mars. Like,
it's because you're not cool. You know who else isn't cool? Perfect freaking segue. Jaden Smith. So
I feel like people would disagree with us on that, though. Like, I feel like people think he's a cool kid. I'm just like, I think he's just one of those annoying little hippy dippy weirdo kids. It's just like, ooh, I'm so fucking weird. Like, just
We're gonna like Jaden Smith. If you like Jaden Smith, well, don't keep subscribing. Don't unsubscribe ever. Just we love you if you do. For now, if we ever get famous, then unsubscribe. But for now, since we need you, we love you.
We don't care if you like Jaden Smith. We love you.
We love you anyway. Whether you like Jaden Smith or you're a Mormon, like whatever.
If you're a Mormon and you're watching us, wow. I mean, good for you. But tell them why we're talking about Jaden Smith.
So Jaden Smith is going to have his own spot in the.
This isn't confirmed. This is just speculation. Apparently, we read this on some bullshit tabloid article, but that a Walking Dead actor, I think, they didn't say who it was.
Recognize the name. I'm gonna guess Carl because I hate Carl.
So
if anyone's gonna ruin.
I feel like those two asses would be friends.
Yeah, they would be.
Yeah, so they say an actor.
Jaden Smith is like with his stupid face.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they say an actor in The Walking Dead came out or let it slip, but.
Yeah, so he's going to be in the DC universe as what's his name? Split Shot, Headshot,
Static Shot. By the way, we don't know shit about comics. Split Shot.
I don't know.
Yeah, they're saying he's going to be Static Shock, which I don't know who the hell that is. We just thought it would be fun to talk about. I mean, this is not confirmed, but that if he did, that this would be a series by Warner Brothers or something like that. Like, I don't know. Our viewers, please enlighten us. Tell us who the hell Static Shock is, and if you think that Jaden Smith would be a good person to play this superhero or whatever they may be.
Yeah. And if you can, tell us who Daredevil is, because we're kind of iffy on that one, too. Not quite sure about that whole thing.
Fucking Daredevil. Damn it. Yes, we don't know shit about this stuff, so.
We have a poll?
We don't? About what?
I don't know. We had a poll last time, and we got so many responses, so we should do a poll this time.
What are we going to do a poll on?
You should let us know if you think zombies can run or not. In the zombie world, are they allowed to run, or can they just strictly walk and be stupid zombies?
Yes, we had a long heated discussion with one of our friends who is very ardent in his belief that zombies can only run for a specific reason, and we're like, let them run or walk, we don't care. Or no, he said they can walk.
It wasn't even that long of an argument, because we just are terrible
Yes,
people.
we will steamroll you into believing whatever we believe. So,
and even if you don't believe it, it's just...
Yes, so on our Facebook or our YouTube comments, let us know what you think about that. What are your thoughts on it? Bitch at us, do whatever. Let us know. We'd love to hear from you. In any capacity, we'd love to hear from you on anything. Let us know you love us. Let us know you love us.
Talk to us, please.
Let us know anything. I'm going to say that's going to complete our second episode of Two Girls, One Talk. You can find me at Instagram, Stacey-Beth with 2 H's, on my Twitter at the Stacey-Beth with only 1 H. And where can they find you, Annie?
Just go onto Facebook, type in Annie Christ, ANNIE, Steve Christ, like the Jesus guy. Go on to Two Girls, One Talk, which you can just go onto Facebook and you'll search bar, Two Girls, One Talk. You'll see my ugly face and her pretty face next to each other, so...
Give our page a like, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we'll be updating weekly on our YouTube every week. We plan to have videos up every Saturday, so keep an eye out. Put it in your damn calendar. Whatever you want to do, watch us, love us.
Stacey and I talk every single day. If you ever see something that you're like, oh, you should talk about this, but it's not enough to like talk about on an episode, we can always just put it onto Facebook or jump on and just do like a 5-minute video. Like, hey, this guy said this, and he's wrong because he likes Jaden Smith. Whatever you want to do. It's
whatever. Yeah, just let us know.
Yeah.
But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.